Golden Knights, Ducks, Game 4, tonight on Sportsnet and Sportsnet 360. The National Hockey League on Sportsnet presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Hope, faith, belief. A Sunday in the Cathedral of Hockey. And a fever pitch for this Habs revival. The shot scores! A minute 36 in! Scores! Did you see that? It's Carrier! Scores! They go back to Montreal Sunday night. How loud do you think that's going to be?
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
He's got a stick. He's in. Scores!
Absolutely amazing. Let's face it, when it comes to hockey, the mother of all, Montreal. Crazy scenes inside, outside, 20,000 inside, more than that, outside Game 3. Good evening, welcome to Hockey Night in Canada. Happy Mother's Day. Debbie's little boy, Brendan Dillon's our special guest from the New Jersey Devils. The place is always on fire, we know that. It was April 5th, an inferno, and it was all because of a double team on Jack Hughes. And that hit, Arbor Jacki and Josh Anderson, means the sheriff of the Devils has to come in.
Get up.
There he comes. So yeah, what was that night like, Brendan?
Oh, it's always a blast playing in there. Jack owes me dinner. It's fine. I got it marked down for next year. But at the time, it was we had a big back-to-back in that with Montreal. They had won 8 in a row. Caulfield was on 49 goals at the time. So for us as a team, we were all buckling down. And in net between Markey and Jake Allen, they were like rock, paper, scissors. I can't get scored on this 50th goal. So who's playing tonight? I think they ended up splitting, and we were fortunate to win both games. But just an unbelievable place to play with hits like that. I'm sure it's going to be rocking tonight.
All right, I think Montreal will see a much better Buffalo team tonight. I didn't think we saw the best of Buffalo. They didn't play that up-tempo game. Their power play went 0 for 5, as David and Elliott were saying, so slight changes to their power play tonight as well, Kev.
The Canadiens have 2 advantages tonight. They're going to play in front of their home crowd. They're going to use the energy, and they get last change. So being the second best team in the playoffs, playing against the worst face-off team in the playoffs, Buffalo, I predict a face-off goal tonight.
They're the only team in NHL history to alternate wins-losses through the first 9 games. It's been crazy. Both these teams are great on the road. So Kirk Muller, let's tell you about Kirk Muller. He won the Stanley Cup, Kelly, did you know, in 1993?
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Game 5 of the first round against Quebec, Kirk scored in overtime in the swing game of the series, and that kick-started that amazing run of 10 overtime victories. He scored the crucial game-winning goal in Game 5 against L.A. Not a bad choice to carry the torch tonight. Hi, Kirk.
city built on L'amour, overflowing with red inside and out. The love for the Canadiens is just different. Wherever you play, you love to play here, and nothing is stronger than the unconditional love that a mother has for their child. Lindy Ruff made sure to call his mother Shirley earlier today, from his playing days with the Sabres on the national stage to his second tour coaching them, and every stop in between. Shirley is always watching her son and tuning in tonight from Warburg, Alberta. The true matriarch of the Canadiens is Madame Beliveau. 61 years married to Jean Beliveau, still supports the CH in the building here tonight, a support that is not lost on head coach Martin St. Louis. It was 12 years ago on Friday that St. Louis lost his mom, France, but said he could feel her presence with the group in that Game 2 victory. The magic of Mother's Day, a beautiful setting here tonight. Game 3, Canadiens and Sabres, bound by one love.
Messieurs, demandez debout. Retirez chapeaux et casquettes pour l'interprétation des hymnes nationaux par Sherilyn Toker, accompagné à l'orgue par Diane Bibeau. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your hats and caps for the national anthems performed by Sherilyn Toker, accompanied on the organ by Diane Bibeau.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious.
Здравствуйте, уважаемые поклонники Национальной хоккейной лиги. К вашему вниманию очередной матч. Третья встреча между Buffalo Sabres и Montreal Canadiens. Серия завершилась со счетом 1-1. В Баффало команда обменялись двумя победами. 4-2 и 5-2. Последняя победа была более убедительная. И сегодня серия переехала в Канаду. В воротах все те же. Алекс Лайон 4 победы. И 2 раза его команда уходила с поражением. Ну и Якоб Добиш, у него 5-4, 2.14 коэффициент надежности, 91,7% отраженных бросков. Шотаутов ни у того, ни другого нет. Что касается показателей Якоба, точнее Алекса Лайона, 1.73 коэффициент надежности, 93,4% отраженных бросков. Как раз таки последний матч немного ухудшил. Но даже все равно эти цифры остаются великолепными.
In this period, still looking for our first goal. Suzuki's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scores! All over the rebound, and tucks it in for the goal. He burns the goaltender on that one, picks up the rebound, and carries it home. Canadiens take over on possession. Montreal's got it along the wall. Denies him! Lions in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save. Montreal's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Norris plays it now. Using a stick to put the puck away. Sends the pass over. Sidesteps the check. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Montreal's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to McLeod. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he got huddled by Lions.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Canadiens lead it 1-0. The Sabres have it from their own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Fires it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Buffalo's got the puck. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Great save from the The Sabres are in transition. There's a firm collision. On the attack, they come down the right wing. There's a shot. Fantastic save. Lions gonna hang on for a whistle. The Canadiens have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed to Norris. Moves them ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. The Canadiens played along the wing. Oh, what a close save! Wow!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Montreal's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Here's a short pass to Gooley. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Montreal has been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra tackle out with the delayed penalty. Thompson's going off for charging.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
The first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Back to the blue line. He got all of that one. Puck scooped up by Gano. Shuts him down. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame.
Lyon's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They've got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Suzuki's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Buffalo's got it in their own end with time against them. Here they come. Sends it in on the attack. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. McLeod's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Shot, in seconds, and he makes the save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. set to go. The Sabres open the frame shorthanded. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they got possession. Moves it to McLeod. Lays into the body. Man advantages up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Slides it across to Suzuki. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Lions made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. The Canadiens take possession here inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting squared up.
And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try to get another one. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Good recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. He really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it. Possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Gets it over to Benson. Through the neutral zone along the wing. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Huge steal in his own end. Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Stones him in front.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Lions face a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change, or it's going to be a shouting.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
The Canadiens will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Fires it, and that's off target as it hits a body. From the opposite point. Scores! Make it 3 in a row. They're on their heels. It is a win. You can feel it. The energy, every single. They're getting it. He's flashing a leather, looking for that huge glove save, James.
they have lit their opponent on fire.
Gets a stick on it, and that caroms off a body in traffic. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Passes the puck over to Carrier. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Carrick. Sends it quickly to Slavkovsky. Skates across the blue line. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Makes a save from above. Solid check to slow him down. Through center along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Scores! We'll talk about a friendly pin right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Can this one be scored? That's right, because it's all like Kitty. I love the last-ditch effort to keep the player alive, and in doing so, he runs a pass and punches over the player, so it winds up in the back of the net. An effort for him.
Attacking area from the left side. Quick pass to Laine. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the ball there.
Back for momentum in the last seconds of the frame. You find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. You did a great job of getting in tight. Relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it. Deneau's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Montreal's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Montreal has been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Skates to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Laine's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. The Sabres gain control of it. Here's a chance. Gets the glove on it. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Snagged with the glove by Jones. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
The Canadiens take possession on the neutral zone. Quick feed to Quinn. And that goes off a body. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Quick shot! Scooped up along the wall by Laine. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Montreal's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Moves it on over to Norris. Swung out of midair. Picked up by Hudson. Over the tracks and perfect in the offensive end. Denied that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And a great read to turn that play aside. The Sabres grab possession of the puck. Turn that chance aside. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Slides the pass over to Norris.
The Canadiens' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. You know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Handles the puck from the left side. Loses his balance on the play. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, trying to put it in the corner, just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Cuts into the paint. They score!
He partnership at its best.
Montreal's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Thompson's won a big draw on their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. Newhook's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Moves it to Janot. Coming to the slot. Scores! So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender guys are taking away James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible. This one has 2 guys trapped it. He finds back to the net.
Janot's side still short-handed here as they slide into the face-off. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The lesson to these fans, you know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Show the power of a locked-in Tinley tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far. We will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.